Would you baby mama me?
Bruh.
I'm going to.
I mean, I said, would you? So
Going to.
it's a yes or no question.
Going to.
So yes.
100 times.
You want to have 100 kids with me?
As many as you want.
What the hell is even that?
Welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Guys, I'm getting brain rot at this point now, looking for people to cover, finding new potential lolcows so that we can all laugh at. Because this guy, D Kane, we're going to talk about him, all right? It's going to be a docu-commentary. This video is probably going to be pretty long. I just can't do the whole fake narrative voice like for 20, 30 minutes. It's just not who I am. It's not authentic. So, yeah, we're going to talk about D Kane. He comes from like the greatest place of intelligence, TikTok. I really don't know why the best and the brightest come from TikTok, but yeah, so let's get into this whole story about D Kane.
Because those tattoos, I feel like it's just betraying the image that you're really
So if
not.
you saw me in real life, what would you do?
I'll probably laugh.
Exactly. You wouldn't touch me, bro.
I'll probably walk up to you trying to like pet you, you know, like, what's up, bro?
Hey, Mary, I followed you back. Appreciate that, Galaxy. You wouldn't even get close to me.
I'll probably literally pick him up like this, hold him, and make a little video with my kids.
You wouldn't even get close to me.
I'll be like, you want to go to the shoe store?
Bro.
I'm gonna suggest one good thing to you, not in a bad way. But we already seen how you got pressed, right? You're not from the set, even though you're from El Salvador, doesn't mean you're from the lands from out there. If I were you, I'd really go get that 13 removed. If you ever go to jail, bro, they're gonna put you in gang unit. The moment you go to, right? The moment you go to gang unit, they're gonna be like, hey, what's up with that 13 on your face, bro? They're gonna smash you out, bro. I don't want that.
D Kane, he tries to claim that he's from MS-13, and if you don't know what MS-13 is, then I'll give you a little history lesson. Now, I'm not any type of gangster, and I'll never claim that I am, but I do know how to use Wikipedia. So MS-13 is a gang that originated in Los Angeles. They started off as a group that protected like immigrants from El Salvador, and maybe you could say that they tried to start, you know, with an actual honest effort, but that quickly spiraled downhill like really fast, and the gang became known for extreme violence. To my understanding, in order to be initiated in MS-13, you needed to send somebody to the shadow realm. So this type of gang was extremely violent, and they weren't to be messed around with. So what happened was eventually the United States got tired of all the crime that they were causing and all the violence and sending people to shadow world, right? So then what happened was the United States government deported all of these people to El Salvador, and then El Salvador took all of the people from MS-13 and threw them in a prison. So good on that country, you know, for making that place a better world, because MS-13, they're pretty much the lowest of the low. Now, even though the lowest of the low, people from the streets or whatever, they still respect them, right? Because they're known for extreme violence. And those people in that gang, they don't mess around. Now, MS-13, right? The 13 is really important that you remember this, okay? That's what is on his forehead. And, you know, you may be like, well, does 13 mean anything else? Yes, it does, right? So apparently also another gang called the Sureños, they claim that as well. However, D Kane, he tries to say that he's from El Salvador, and when he's asked if he's part of another gang that's not the MS-13, he just like laughs it off and tries to make you think that he's really MS-13.
Edgar. Were you a 13? You Sureño?
You know what I'm saying? 1-3.
Are you Sureño or not?
Is that 1-3 life?
Where you from?
Why you asking where I'm from?
Hey, where you from? What gang? Where at? What city?
I'm from Salvador.
You're from El Salvador.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. What gang are you from?
We're not doing this on TikTok.
Yo, I'm from King Salvador 13. Bowen Park. Where are you from?
I'm a good boy.
You're a gang.
Maybe like I just don't understand this generation anymore. I just don't really get how people like this become famous. absolutely ridiculous, the age that we live in. I'm just so sick of all these fake weirdos. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So D Kane, he's being asked, hey, where are you from? He says, I'm from El Salvador, right? And then he responds with, you know how that 1-3 life is. The guy asks him, are you a Soreño, right? And he dismisses it. He's just trying to make it be like, yeah, I'm from MS-13. Maybe it's all for clout, right? But you got to be pretty crazy to claim that. Like I said, this isn't a normal gang. Like, this is a really violent gang. And I feel like if you were to go anywhere where MS-13 was, and you're repping 1-3 and you're saying you're from El Salvador, they're probably going to send you to the Shadow Realm after they stomp you out. And if you're D Kane, since he has that whole pretty boy look, they're probably going to stretch him out and then send him to the Shadow Realm. So that guy is just an absolute loony. You know, he's not like this huge guy or nothing. Like, he's like a 4'10" little clown. So yeah, that fool's going to get stretched out. What is crazy is that this guy doesn't even speak Spanish. And now I get it, if you're Latino, right? Not every Latino needs to speak Spanish to claim that. Everybody has their own story. Who knows what happened, right? Why you speak, whatever language you speak. But if you're claiming that you're from MS-13, right? A gang that is from El Salvador, it's pretty common sense that the language of communication is going to be Spanish.
Oh, you know what I was gonna tell you, bro? How are you from El Salvador and you don't speak Spanish?
You don't know my backstory, kid.
You don't know my backstory.
Bro, Chris knows the back pretty well, but he was
Don't act like we're in a movie right now and you know my origin story.
You knew my origins. Oh, hell no. Hey, so you don't speak Spanish?
Poquito.
Yeah, this guy's just totally fugazi. I'm kidding. I know I said the word wrong last video. He's totally fugazi, okay? Fugazi. Watch, I probably said that wrong too. It's starting to become a meme on this channel. I need to enter flow state before I start saying that word, apparently. But yeah, so this guy, right, D Kane, nobody's believing his story. He's just a total liar, total fraudster. I never thought that when I was a kid, right, seeing MS-13 on the news about all their crazy stuff, that when I became an adult later on, that I would see people rep that in order to get clout on social media. I think in some way social media is the worst thing that ever happened to our species. Truly, if somebody could have gone back in time and just erased that, it probably would have been a lot better for us. This world is just full of so many idiots who have been given a platform because they know how to press record and then they just rise to the top. Like, could you believe that this guy is probably one of the most famous people on TikTok right now? Like, that just actually blows my mind. This guy is literally beyond brain dead. Like, this guy's a certified dumbass. I mean, it's when I say that he's dumb, I'm not just saying it to exaggerate for views or for YouTube or anything like that. I mean, no, like, this guy's really that dumb. He got asked to spell a basic word and he couldn't even do that.
Cause when I speak, knowledge comes out. So you gonna listen.
Okay. Let me listen for a second. Let me hear 3 words of knowledge. Can you even spell knowledge? Spell it.
K-N-O-E-L.
Bro, need to go back to school. Put him back in school.
Bro said K-N-O-E. Knowledge. Hey, bro's trying to spell out knowledge.
Bro knows a lot of knowledge.
Hey, but everybody, don't laugh at him because remember, every time he speaks, knowledge comes out his mouth.
All right, well, we established that this guy is a full-blown idiot. It's beyond established at this point. It's very clear that he is posing as MS-13 in order to impress impressionable people on TikTok. The guy is dumber than a rock. He can't even spell the word knowledge. So let's also now talk about, let's segue into this. We have to bring up the fact that this guy, he tries to also claim that he was in prison or something like that. Apparently this guy has a record, but he has blurred everything out. He doesn't let anybody know what his actual height is. He's clearly super small. He doesn't let people know why he went to county jail, prison. I'm not even going to say that he went to prison because I'm pretty sure the guy just ended up in jail and then he's on bail because, as you can see on the screen, he's wearing an ankle monitor. It's just like, this guy's all over the place. This guy is such a liar in every aspect of his life. I don't know what's up with all of these like gangster people online. At least the ones that try to fake it. Like, you got like Wes Watson, Wings of Watson, right? You got Big Girl over here. They all embellish their stories, right, to impress people. It's just like the meta nowadays. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, it just blows my mind, actually, when I think about it. Like, when I sit down here and I start recording the videos, I'm like, wow, there's a person like that exists on this planet. Now let's talk about why he ended up with the authorities or whatever.
He beats not only on females, he beats on his grandparents, actually, too. His grandma.
The abuelito?
Yeah, those charges, he says, oh, look at my charges. 2 of those charges are from his grandma and his grandpa for stabbing them. Okay? Yeah, y'all know.
Wait, why did he stab the abuelitos? What did they do?
All we know is that they were drunk or something like that. It's on his records or something.
Yeah, so this violent gangster from El Salvador really wants you to think that he's involved in some serious stuff. But all he did was beat up Abuela. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Who goes and beats their grandparents like that? That just makes me sick. And this guy's famous? Oh my gosh, man. Like, wow. D Kane is one of the worst human beings on this planet. I can't stand this guy. Everything about this guy, I absolutely loathe. He is like all the worst aspects of society, and then they just materialized in a human being. D Kane really is the worst person ever. Why would you ever stab your grandparents? That's just, it's almost unbelievable. And I know some people are probably going to say, well, who's this random person saying that? Maybe they're just capping, right? They're just lying on this man's name. That's the crazy thing. When you actually investigate more as to who this person is that's saying that, your mind just keeps going on the roller coaster and getting more and more destroyed. So allegedly, right, this guy is a predator. Yeah, I'm going to repeat that again. This guy, apparently, word on the street is that he's a predator. And that person you saw on the screen is in high school. That's his baby mama. And the guy is 23. Let's roll it.
Word already went around town. Bro, you're done with. After today, everybody's going to start unfollowing you. You're with 16-year-olds. You're a Diddy. His ex was 16 as well. And Dkane's 23.
Who's my
If
ex?
you guys don't know,
You and your baby mama right now, like what's that situation looking like?
Oh, my baby mama?
Yeah, like I know like you've been heard online about your baby mama, so like what's going on with that?
We had just got into a little argument. She left, decided to leave. But after she left, like probably less than 30 minutes, she called me and she was crying, saying like, I'm gonna come back later today. If I don't go back later today, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. She was like, maybe we just needed this little, like, these few little hours apart from each other. And I was like, no, you're right, because me being away from you, like, for a few hours just made me realize that.
So you seen her recently?
Nah, I haven't, ever since she left. She left like 4 days ago.
Have you talked to her?
I'm still texting her though, calling her and texting her.
She answering?
Nah, she hasn't even like it's just on delivered. It hasn't even like it hasn't shown that she read it, but I'm still.
Not only is this guy dumb, he's also a creep. This guy's a full-blown predator. Dkane, you are disgusting. You are a disgusting human being. It's like really cringe that when that one guy asked him about like his ex, he tries to deflect. He said, oh, what ex? I don't know what type of ex you're talking about. But if you just go on the internet, it's super easy to find how Dkane describes his ex. He's talking about how they have problems with each other and that he's trying to hit her up or whatever. Like, full-blown creep. What's even more sick though, if like it's possible, is that this guy uses his clout on impressionable people to talk to them. And he's doing it in a predatory way. This online journalist, I don't know how serious he is. Like, he's not like a CNN journalist or anything, but he does his work and he investigates stuff online. He pressed D Kane even more about this issue and actually found out that he's doing it to a whole lot more people.
And I don't get 5 different girls clicking on your profile, your Instagram profile, where you DM them and they're under the age, right? You calling this girl right here a wifey, right? She's 51 backwards. Oh, hold on. We'll go to Exhibit C.
Wait, go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it.
Right here.
Go back to it.
Exhibit
Go
C.
back to it.
The white
Go
soul's
back
doing
to
it
it.
for me.
Yeah, where does she say
And
her
that-
age in that? Where does
and
she
that
say her
girl's
age?
61 backwards.
Where does she say her age? Where does she say her age?
Why are you asking a girl for
Where
papa
does
pics?
she say her age?
Listen, little bro. I'm answer.
And
Why
go
are
back
you
to
asking-
the other screenshot too. Go
I
back
will.
to the
Hold
other
on.
one.
I'll
Go
look.
back to
Why-
the other one.
Why are you asking this girl for
Go back to the
pics?
other one.
You don't even know her age. And
Go
you're
back
asking
to
for-
the other one.
Hold on, Exhibit D.
Go back to the other one.
That's your contact. You lied to a girl saying you're 71 backwards, little bro. They're posting their high school locker room and their Instagram stories, and you don't figure out that they're young of
Hey,
age.
nobody goes through their highlights. I went through one highlight and just went like that and sent a DM.
I honestly wish they would just throw this guy into the prison with these MS-13 people in El Salvador, because he just deserves it. Now, of course, you're going to probably say, all right, well, a bunch of it was blurred out, so how do we even know that's true or not? Well, I did that because I don't want to get in trouble for doxing or whatever, right? On this channel, right, on the Bubba channel, I always urge people to come to their own conclusions. So when you're finished with this video, go out and look up this guy's name. Do your own research, right? Come to your own conclusions about this whole ordeal, because I'm not here to like sway anybody's mind. I just put the stuff forward, and then you can kind of come to your own conclusions with however you do that. It is to my belief, though, that this guy is a certified predator. I have no reason to believe that this guy has any honor, that he has any credibility that I would ever believe. This guy is just a bona fide scrub. He is a total loser. He beat up his grandparents. He stabbed his grandma. He pretends that he's from MS-13. The guy's totally brain dead stupid. He just sits in front of a camera all day eating like food or whatever, and then screaming at people to like his TikToks. And, you know, TikTok is a place that breeds really creepy people. So all of the elements are there for me to personally believe that it is true what the allegations are against this guy. And I don't feel bad for him. I really don't like this guy. I think I may dislike this guy more than anybody else I've discovered on the internet. But if he's not the worst, he's definitely up there.
Wait, so Dkane, hey Dkane, you're gonna hit the yard?
No, he has to snitch in order to get that ankle monitor, so he'll never go to jail.
I just got out.
No,
Yeah,
we're not talking
doing
about
how long? 12 hours?
We're not talking about county. We're not talking
Hey,
about
bro,
county.
did 12 hours. I just got out.
Guys, oh my God,
So you got real life situations. So now you're on a monitor. So you think cool?
All right, one question. Lalo, how many likes you got on your live right now?
Bro, ain't nobody worried about Clout, bro. I'm not finna talk about. Oh, hell no.
How many
You're
likes?
one of the biggest Clout chasers I've ever heard of, bro.
How many likes?
Yo, does
Don't worry about, bro. Came in here to. Oh, hell no.
does Dkane even rap? Does he?
How many likes?
Yo, everyone drop roses. Everyone drop
All right, let's go check how many likes she has. Let's go check.
Yo, does Dkane, does he even rap, y'all?
Here comes the fanboy, chat. Here comes the fanboy.
Let's go check how many likes.
Yo, does Dkane have any
Oh,
talent?
chat, hasn't Dkane been on for like 8 hours? I've been on for 20
have any
minutes.
talent?
Look how many likes.
Does he
I've
have
been
any
on for
talent?
20 minutes,
400,000.
clown.
What's his talent?
Let's go to my
His
likes.
talent is just being short.
How many likes do I have? How many likes does D Kane have?
4.1, buddy. You've been on live.
Chat, is he trying to make this a competition or what?
You've been on live for how long?
You have no clout compared to me. You're a nobody.
Who's he talking? Who are you talking to?
Chat, you guys want to know something? I'm gonna finish this off with this. Every time he goes live with me is the only time he has Clout, and that's it.
You have 400,000 likes. You're a nobody.
Hey, how much viewers do you have right now?
Huh?
How much viewers do you have?
7,000.
You're welcome.
I just get like this dystopian feeling when I watch that clip. You have like that girl in the upper right corner just screaming for people to like her stuff and doing like the heart like sign to the camera. You have that weird island boy guy trying to be self-righteous. And then you have D Kane brag about Clout and talk about how many clicks or how many likes do you have? Oh, I have millions of likes. Guys, I made this channel in a way to protest this BS. Now, I'm not saying I'm a protester or anything like that, right? It's just what I'm saying is that I'm so sick of what I see nowadays. That's why I make these videos exposing this type of behavior. It's absolutely deplorable, absolutely ridiculous how people are behaving online. And I'm not trying to like build up a controversy over anybody, right? I'm not like that. I'm just calling out for what it is. It's actually a dystopia that we live in nowadays. Oh, how many likes you have, how many clicks you have. Got Island Boy being a prosecutor. I never thought I would see that. But guys, I hate D Kane. I actually really despise this guy. This guy not only lies about everything, but he's also a narcissist. There's something in common, I guess, with the people that I cover on this channel. It's like everybody is a narcissist that I cover, and I just can't stand it. That's the story of Dkane as to what I know as of now. I bet you more stuff will come up. But I'm tired of talking about this cornball. I'm sick of it. This guy makes me sick to my stomach. If you enjoyed this docu-commentary, then consider liking the video so other people may see it. If this is your first time or you're a returning viewer to the Bubba YouTube channel, then also hit that subscribe button and join the Bubba community. We're growing mega fast every single day, and I'd really appreciate it if you joined the Bubba community. Now, one last thing. I have a little membership program. It's 99 cents. You get some funny emojis clowning Wes Watson and other people. And if you want to join that too, then consider that as well. Well, I saved all the shilling for the end, never do in the beginning of the video. I just think that if you watch a video and get to the end, then you liked it enough to subscribe or like it. I'll catch you all later. Have an amazing day, and hopefully you stay safe and blessed. Peace out.